Welcome back to the Yoga Pantry with me, Natasha. We're going to just do a little look-see at the rocking and rolling to standing. How do you do that? What am I talking about? And also how you can play with that to enhance the strength of your core while having a good time. What is rocking and rolling? It's this. Basically exactly what it says, rocking and rolling on the back. Now, it is something that children find really hard to do because their core muscles aren't fully developed yet, little children. Once they start getting more stabilized to their center, it becomes easier and easier. It's a really nice way to strengthen the core muscles in a fun way. And what a lot of people want to do is learn how to go from here to here in one smooth motion. So that's what we're going to look at. Obviously, it depends on how comfortable you are with your spine. To get good momentum, you could use your legs. Some people throw their legs up. Some people like to cross their legs. Or you can just hold the knees, all of this. But to rise up, you want to be able to have the ability to put those feet underneath you. So squatting is something that you might need to practice if you can't quite do this. It also depends on your knee health. And I'll show you some other ways as well that we can sort of cheat it a little bit. But if you can do a toddler squat, and that is having the feet a little closer to you. And to those of you that have toddlers, you know what this means when the toddler does this little toddler squat. So different to our malasana, our garland pose, legs a little closer together. So if you can rock and get those feet in underneath you as much as possible and then use momentum to send yourself forward. So I rock and then I push forward. If you're going to rock and roll onto the toes, the standing up part is super easy, it's effortless, and you won't feel like you're going to fall over. So make sure you're in a place where there's not a bunch of stuff around you, you feel comfortable, and if anything, overshoot forward. It's better to come this way than that way without control. So again, I'm going to tuck, and if you can use the control of your core, it'll make everything a lot more effortless. Core, glutes, legs are all involved in this, plus a good degree of trust and balance. So we're going to rock, bring it through. Once you're in your toddler squat, you just stand. So another good thing to practice is being able to do this. This will show the health of your joints and your ankles, your knees, and your hips. So if you're not quite there yet, maybe having a chair in front of you to just help you with that focus, that balance, and slowly start to learn how to do those squats up and down. So first component, boop. Second component, coming up. Now there are cheats. I would really like you to be able to do it like that, but I know that some people, because of tight hamstrings and other things in their bodies, they need just a little tweak. So for some people, they will come up with their legs wide and they'll end up knocking the knees in, which will help them then rise up. It's okay in a pinch, but it's much better to go with the alignment of our body. For other people, crossing those feet underneath them allows them to come up. Now, with the cross of the feet, as you saw, there's not as much control, so you just kind of got to gun it and go for it. So again, we go cross and boom, come up. It's a lot harder to find that still point because you're not as balanced because you've knotted yourself up basically. But that's another way of looking at it. So again, if you can do this, then you can reverse it and you have the control of the rocking and rolling forward and back. So practicing squats is good. You want to make sure that your knees are going to track directly over your feet for the health of your knees. And practicing just rocking and rolling here. This is a good way to massage out the back of the hips, massage the back muscles along the spine, and as I said earlier, you need core strength to do it. So to start to play with your stability and the strength of your core, rocking and finding the balance point without wobbling, finding that stillness straight away, rocking back, find stillness, rock back, find stillness, rock back. Now you can start to take it into your boat pose, where you could hold the back of the legs, and whether you have the legs straight out or you straighten, totally up to you. So finding that balance, lifting the knees. Rock back, find the balance, lift the knees. Rock back, maybe no hands holding the legs, maybe they're just out to the side. Boat, this is gonna work all of that strength. As you get stronger, you can extend arms out, arms here if you like, the legs. And then as you get stronger, I like to call this one the super yacht. So yeah, tuck it in, super yacht, find that stillness. And then of course, once the core is strong and you've got your squatting nailed, it's super easy to come up to standing. Ta-da! Enjoy that, have a play with it. If you have any questions, chuck them down in the chat below and I will answer them the best I can. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Yoga Pantry. You can join us for live classes if you like at theyogapantry.com and sign up, come in, stream live on Zoom with us and join us in Auckland. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and I will see you next week.